Not much of a trace left.
That's not true. Their house is still around here.
Is it? We couldn't find that information down at the Historical Society. Where?
"1648 Alder Street."
Wait, that can't be right. The Lorax Manor? How could that be?
Well, it seems that after the last Trevethan moved, the city sold a house to the sorority. It's changed hands several times since then.
They did all those awful things at the Lorax?
Now, that's just hearsay, Taylor. No one knows for sure. According to town records, there was never even a formal trial.
But all my dreams.
Taylor, don't worry about trivialities. Now, I think you should do more research about the house. I found some information about the supposed cult your family was involved with. Most of it comes from an insane town priest, so I wouldn't put much weight in that.
Okay, I'll see what else I can come up with.
And I think soon we can explore the area around the manor, see what we can find. I'll try to dig up some old floor plans. Don't do anything without informing me. The nature of this work can be delicate.
Oh, I thought you were busy with your own research.
I know how important this is to you, Taylor, and you are one of my top students. I'll find the time. I want you to go home. Search your readings again until you find something more.
Come in. Who's there?
You've been drafted. Yeah, come on, go, 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 go.
Listen to that.
A fire engine?
The dogs.
They sure do get worked up.
Is your wolf howling with
They're here.
What are you talking about? There aren't any dogs in the house. Shut up! Go away!
What are you doing? Why are you in here? Oh, my poor babies. What do you have against us? Get out!
What the hell, Taylor? It's not a great way to make friends.
You okay? You look sick.
They were here. I heard them.
Let's get you some rest.
Okay. See you in the morning. He'll be okay in the morning. Probably just a relapse of the fever. I didn't think he was over it.
I don't know. I think you really did hear dogs in the house.
What? Invisible dogs? Ghost dogs?
No, but just because we didn't hear him doesn't mean Taylor didn't.
So he's totally nuts?
Well, definitely not. I think the psychic impression of the dog seemed important to him somehow.
Important because the siren riled them up and Taylor's feverish.
You always have a rational answer for everything, don't you?
Yes. Somebody around here has to.
Well, everything's not always so black and white.
But it's not all psychedelic and swirly either.
I just don't think it's wise for us to ignore what's happening to Taylor right now.
I agree. So, let's see how he is in the morning and go from there.
What time is it?
8 p.m. We slept all night and all day. We were getting worried.
Is Lynn okay? Why'd she jump? Why?
No one knows, Taylor. She was always a little unstable.
It was the energy of the house. It was too strong for someone as weak as Lynn.
Cut the crap, Michael. The poor girl is dead. She was obviously deranged. Don't blame it on some mystic BS.
Joanne, you don't have the capacity to understand the influences involved. I think when you heard the dogs, you were having a precognitive episode involving Lynn.
I just felt so helpless seeing her jump.
It wasn't your fault. Taylor's not psychic. He had nothing to do with it. You're giving him a complex.
It's so obvious, Joanne. You can't keep fabricating rational explanations for everything. Look what's happened.
Why what?
Fine, you can't keep pushing him off the deep end. You keep trying to link Taylor with all this crap. Like he could possibly influence...
This
someone
isn't
jumping
logical,
out the window.
Joanne. Look at the dreams, the visions, the people he's been seeing.
Could be signs of deeper psychological problems. I'm not saying you're crazy. I just think maybe you need to talk to someone.
Oh, I think...
Taylor's not insane. There are forces manifesting around him that he can't control. This is what's happening.
Michael, stop pushing this. You're making it worse than it already is.
And I'm not the one that's saying my ex-boyfriend is nuts.
Please, I can't take this anymore. Please, just leave me alone.
Look what you did.
Fuck you, Michael.
Hey, Taylor. Someone's at the door for you. Oh, I don't know, some old bum. He says he wants to help you with your mask. He asked for Taylor Trevathan.
Ah, Seeker. I'm the next leg on your journey.
What are you talking about? I don't know who you are.
I am dead, yet still living. A seeker like yourself. You are the next step in my journey.
Convenient, isn't it?
What do you want?
For you to come with me. It is time to move on.
Where are you going?
Come, Taylor, I will show you the way. I will take you to a place where there are no more questions and the answers will join in silence.
You're not going with him, are you?
He might know something.
Look, I can make my own decisions.
If closure is what you seek, then follow. It is soon to come.
Closure.
Jesus, he's going! Michael, get the flashlights. We're going with him.
You see, I am the key to your spiritual journey. I am the next step. I am the gateway to knowledge. Here is where we truly change. Here, in death, is where we all come to perfect understanding.
What is it?
You know much about death, Taylor Trevathon. This house is like your house. Decay and memories.
My God, Taylor, what have you done?
Taylor, what happened?
I think I killed him. The dogs, they were all over him.
Killed who?
The strange man. He knew my name, my real name.
Trevathan?
He talked about my journey, but now he's dead.
First thing you must do is calm down. Are you sure he's dead?
I think so. The dogs attacked him at the cemetery. I tried to help, but I think I killed him.
Well, this does complicate things. Did anyone see you?
Joanna and Michael, they were with me, but they didn't help fight away the dogs. Why didn't they help, Professor Vigil?
Not everyone is blessed with your insights or understanding. They can't fathom your gifts. But I understand, and I can help. You really want me to help you?
Please?
I found an old floor plan of your house. It indicates a passage that leads to an underground cavern. We'll find the answers there. We must move fast. Tonight. Are you ready to find the answers you seek?
Please.
Then let's go, Taylor. We have no time to dawdle.
Not the man I killed.
We'll take care of that all in good time. The body will be discovered in the morning. Unless we find some place to put it. No one would ever find it. Like in a cavern. We have to talk to Joanne and Michael. Find them. If it was a mistake, no need to involve the authorities. Let's go.
Where could he have gone? He hasn't been here.
Brahma protector. I don't know where else to look. I think that man was dead.
Should we go to the cops?
Let's see if we can find him first. I'd hate to have the police looking for him.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have let him go. That man was nuts.
No, I pushed him. I thought that man would lead us to answers.
No, he couldn't. But I believe I can.
Professor Vigil, what are you doing here? Taylor, are you okay?
He'll be fine, Joanne. He's just confused. Confused about his past and his future. But we can help him by discovering the secrets in this house. And I know where to look.
Why do you care?
This man knows more about local history than anyone. He knows about Taylor's family.
She's right. And I know that under this house there lies a system of caverns. I believe it has a direct correlation to that site I brought you to.
Really? How can that be?
It all goes back to Taylor's ancestors. Doesn't it, Taylor?
And it's under this house?
Yes. There must be an entrance here somewhere.
I think I know where it is.
Take us there. We don't have much time. We'll have to get the body before morning.
You intend to bury the man down there?
Otherwise, Taylor will be wanted for murder. The authorities won't believe it was an accident. Surely you realize that, don't you, Michael?
No, they won't. I guess we don't have a choice.
You're right. You don't. We need to hurry.
I think it's down here. Over there. Right there.
This must be it. It's very dark. There is an opening. I can't tell how far back it goes.
There's definitely something back there.
Those are crude symbols of warding and protection. A warning against further exploration. I'm not sure we should be doing that. Someone was very afraid of whatever was behind this.
Mike, you've been wanting to discover all these secrets and explore the unknown from the beginning, and now you want to stop? I don't get it.
These signs are a protection ward. Probably left by the church when the Trevethan's left. The church has always had an irrational fear of the unknown.
And they use Taylor's family as scapegoats. Let's see where this goes.
I just have a bad feeling.
Do what you want. I'm going. These seem to be the same as the bones you found at the burial site. It's hard to tell in this light, but they seem to have the same sort of damage. This is strange.
What?
Some of these don't seem to be human.
No, they don't.
But Homo sapien is the only hominid in North America. Erectus, Neanderthal, they've never been found here.
I believe we're dealing with something that's completely outside of our experience. Or at least outside of yours. Tell me how these bones differ.
The brain case. It's smaller than a developed adult male Homo sapien. And the jaw is extended. However, the teeth marks are human. And this bone is marked by a knife or a machete, as if struck down.
Slaughtered. Like cattle.
What do you mean?
Taylor, where are you going?
My dreams. This way.
I don't think we should get separated.
They're coming after me.
Who? The cops aren't going to find out about this. We're going to get you some help. Did you hear dogs?
I can't let them find me.
I think I heard the screams this way.
A detective was here earlier to observe the suspect. After seeing the conditions, he was happy enough to leave him here in detention. I don't think a court appearance will even be possible.
Or necessary.
True. With your testimony and the evidence at hand, it seems pretty clear. The only thing that baffled the detective was how such a small young man could do so much damage to a body in such a short period of time.
Yes. He practically split it apart. However, he was in an insane rage. And you know what the mad can do when driven.
I do. I told this to the detective.
He seemed satisfied with my report that Taylor confessed to killing the transient?
Yes. The detective also wished to speak with Miss Alliger for an eyewitness account.
I'll kill you, let me the fuck out of here! You set us up! Let me out!
But after seeing her condition, he settled for my report. We had to sedate her, but she seems to be back in action.
Such an odd behavior. I was only trying to help.
You never know the effects that kind of shock can have on a person. Some become catatonic. Others, like Joanne, suffer from paranoid delusions and have an extremely violent nature. Seeing her friends like that, she may never recover.
Well, we can only hope for the best. Any change?
None whatsoever. He just sits and rocks. Occasionally he stops as if he hears something.
I don't expect there'll be much of a change. At least not without intensive therapy. And we have years for that. Such a fascinating case. Was he displaying any antisocial behavior before this incident?
Not that I noticed. But my assistant reports that Taylor was behaving strangely at home. They lived at the same co-op. Of course, we had no idea that he would do anything like this.
Who would?
I appreciate you letting us observe your charges.